Hi students, today we are going to start a new chapter, chapter 7, Continuity and Differentiability of Functions. This chapter is the continuation of Limits and Derivatives in plus 1 class and is the branch of calculus. This chapter have two parts. First part is continuity and the second is differentiability. In this session, we are discussing about continuity. Do you hear the term continuity? No, okay. What is the word meaning of continuous? So many examples are there. One is continuous raining. That means raining without any break. Give an example. Okay, that is your problem. Continuous period. Period without any break. Another one is continuous reading. Reading without any break. This is the literary meaning of continuous. Now let me revise the same concept over here. How can we explain continuity in mathematically? In mathematics, we deal with functions. What is the meaning of continuous function? Okay, a function without any break. How can we check the continuity of a function? Okay, from the graph.
Consider the function f of x equal to x plus 3. Then f of x equal to x plus 3. Minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Here f of x is x plus 3. Then f of minus 2 is minus 2 plus 3 is 1. F of minus 1 is minus 1 plus 3 is 2. F of 0 is 0 plus 3 is 3. F of 1 is 1 plus 3 is 4 is 4. F of 2 is 2 plus 3 is 5. Then the graph is x-axis, y-axis, first point is minus 2, 1. Second point is minus 1, 2. Third point is 0, 3. Fourth point is 1, 4. Fifth point is 2, 5. Join these points, we get the graph of f of x equal to x plus 3. This function has no break. Consider another example, f of x equal to x square. F of x equal to x square. First point minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. F of x is x square, therefore f of minus 2 is minus 2 square 4. F of minus 1 is minus 1 square 1. F of 0 is 0 square 0. F of 1 is 1 square 1. F of 2 is 2 square 4. Then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2. First point is minus 2, 4. Second point is minus 1, 1. Third point is 0, 0. Fourth point is 1, 1. Fifth point is 2, 4. We can join these points. We get the graph of f of x equal to x square. We can complete the graph of the function without lifting the pen. Such functions are called continuous functions. I have 4 graphs illustrated in front of you. The first one, it was running quite smooth until it had this loop in the middle. This one is completely disjoint. These are approaching towards infinity and are totally disjoint. Fourth one is a smooth. Now let's try to deep into each of these graphs and come up with the definition of continuity. In the first graph, if you see and recollect your class +1 functions, then you realize, suppose this is the point A, this is the point A, both happen this A, but make them disjoint is that not equal to the value of the function at the point A. That is, limit x tends to A plus f of x equal to limit x tends to A minus f of x, but it is not equal to f of A. So this becomes the case of continuity. Coming to the second one, limit x tending to A from the right side and limit x tending to A from the left side. They are not same. That is, here limit x tends to A plus f of x not equal to limit x tends to A minus f of x. It is a discontinuous function. In the third graph, the right hand side and the left hand side limits approaching towards infinity. That is, limit x tends to A plus f of x and limit x tends to A minus f of x tends to infinity. Once again, you cannot have a continuous graph. Moving on to the fourth one. When you see the limit from the right and the left, they coincide. And also equal to the exact value of the function. That is, in this case, limit x tends to A plus f of x equal to limit x tends to A minus f of x equal to f of A.
Let me conclude. Any curve which we can make without lifting the pen becomes the continuous function. That is, a function f of x is continuous at the point x equal to A, then limit x tends